welcome back. You'll never guess who just walked in the door. I bet you will. You probably recognize Brad Rogers. He's the Chief Operating Officer and President of CannTrust Holdings Inc. Brad, welcome back on this historic day.
This is historic.
This is history in the making.
Countdown begins now, doesn't it?
Okay, I'm interested to learn how the historic occasion upon which we find ourselves has changed the universe for CannTrust Holdings.
Well, you know what? I don't know. I don't know what the analog was back when Jack Daniels was coming out of prohibition, but I don't think he had excise stickers to put on and all the compliance pieces that are in play right now, and so that's been a big challenge for not just CannTrust, but all the producers out there I know. And so it's fun. It's a real thing. You know, I mean, this is the end of Prohibition 2.0, I guess, if you will. And so we're going through the regulatory challenges that are there, but we're also, you know, we've got our logistics in place, and we're shipping every single day. You know, we're doing pallet by the day, making sure that we're satiating the market that we know is there. Okay, is CannTrust going to sell clones to home growers who want to grow at home? Well, that's a good question. And you know what, we've been so darn busy doing what we've been doing, getting product out, that we haven't really even considered it. But you know, that's a market that we definitely will look at. I mean, there's no reason why we wouldn't look at it and support that. You know, it's almost like a home grow, a home brew, if you will. Right. But you know, absolutely, there's no question. Okay, let me ask you this. I'm stuttering here. Do you think that anybody is going to be trying cannabis for the first time? So you're going to see some people that are curious to cannabis and understand that now it's legal, and hey, why not? I'm going to try it. Yeah. So that's what I think is going to happen. We're going to see more participation in that. Yeah. If not just for the rec user, but maybe the rec med/med user. And so people that, you know, heard it's good for sleep, but never wanted to try it for any of the kind of that sort of health benefit side of it as well. That can patronize the store, not necessarily want to get a license right away or a med doc right away from their doctor. They just want to try it. And so there's going to be some capsules and oils available in store as well. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. How soon do you think until the government, I mean, they've talked about licensing edibles and extracts and vape cartridges soon enough. How soon do you think until those things are actually in the marketplace? That's going to be probably, well, they said between October 17th, 2018 and October 17th, 2019. So within the year, and we're ready. Yeah. You know, we've got a whole portfolio of products that are ready to go. And so we've got nanotechnology, which is the microencapsulation of cannabinoids on both the psychoactive and non-psychoactive side. We've got a zero taste, 0 calorie ingredient to put in any liquid. Is it shelf stabilized? Oh, it's beautiful. It stays in solution. It doesn't settle. It doesn't float. It stays in solution, very similar to alcohol. So it's dissolved cannabinoids. It is dissolved cannabinoids in solution. So, you know, you can build any beverage around that. Right. Any beverage, any profile, because it's got a 0 taste, 0 calorie profile to it. And so whatever you want to make is up to you, and you can have a glass of water and not know you're drinking THC or CBD. Wow! And so that's a phenomenal taste. You can now slip a Mickey to somebody. Sure, you can slip a water to somebody, and here you are. It's like air. Slip anything you don't want anybody. You know, and that's a bit dangerous. Well, it is, but you know, as long as we're clearly marked and we're responsible with it on the psychoactive side of it. On the CBD side of it, you look at the verticals you can go in with this technology, and you go, okay, so what does a Gatorade 2.0 look like? Well, you know, Gatorade's got the front end of the sports world. They've got the pre and the during. I think we can create a beautiful post-recovery, sport recovery workout beverage. Oh, so something that just goes to your joints and eases the pain, the inflammation? Inflammation, the pain, the spasticity. Got any of that with you? Absolutely. I'll try it right now. Absolutely. Now, the CBDs are not exactly legal at this point in Canada, are they? CBD, no. Well, I mean, on the rec side it will be, but so not on the beverage side. Really? So you can buy a CBD dominant strain and smoke it, but you can't buy a CBD topical cream and use it. Topicals you can. If you're if you have medication, yeah. I don't think those products are widely available on in provincial distribution channels. But on the medical side, we've got a topical. There's a couple of other LPs out there with topicals. We're just getting through our regulatory with our topicals, so it should be available soon.
Right.
And so we're looking forward to the rest of the product lines that we have ready and just waiting for regulation to come to fruition here.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I mean, we've got the vape pens, we've got topicals, we've got the patches, we've got, I mean, it's endless what we've got and what we're able to actually create with the technology and the innovation that we have at CannTrust.
Sure. You announced on the 3rd of October that you're celebrating serving your 50,000th
yes.
1,000th patient.
It is, yeah.
And so that, so you're supplying cannabis to Aleafia. I mean, it sounds like your balance sheet and your financials are going to be rather impressive next time we look at those.
Yes, look, I mean, our heads are down. We're growing the business, literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
It's an opportunity like no other, and so we're fortifying the operation with a lot of key people and functions in the organization. Again, we've got our PhD of nanotechnology. A lot of these verticals now that are important to the business are headed up by PhDs, and that's the level of acumen that we'd like to see in our environment, and that's how we operate our business. And onward, upward with everything else that's coming online with respect to food, pharma, the pet business, like we talked about before. There's a lot of verticals that are yet to be discovered that are all white space. That CannTrust has a lot of IP that can be plugged directly into those verticals, and so it's an incredibly exciting time for us.
Wow, fantastic! And you're building out an additional 600,000 square feet.
Yes, there's a 600,000 square foot addition going on to the property, the licensed facility there in Niagara. So again, that's proof of concept, and that's where we're going to actually proof of concept our seed technology. So similar to a Bayer Crop Science or / Monsanto, we're actually manufacturing seeds. And so we're proof of concepting that, and when we actually perfect that, which we're very close, and so single flower, auto flower, daylight neutral, standardized product that you're going to get out of those seeds. And so when you look at our opportunity to approach Canadian farmers and say, look, would you consider turning your crop over to cannabis because the economic opportunity is for them to turn their $1,000 a hectare that they're getting on their cash crop currently to somewhere between $5,000 plus.
Right.
And so it's very, very compelling for them to be able to turn their crop over into cannabis production.
Yeah, no
for
doubt.
the likes of us.
Well, that sounds like fun.
So we're pretty excited about that as well. So I mean, there's so many opportunities right now in this space. It's endless right now. And so our opportunity is to say, okay, so where do we go next with this thing?
Right.
And, we've got our international business going. We're going around the world with that. The UK just said, hey, we're going to be legal medical as of November 1st. So we've got people knocking on our door from the UK saying, hey, would you partner with us? And so
really?
we've got that. We've got our Denmark deal going. We've got Australia going. We've got Germany coming online. We've got Mexico in talks with it. We've got so many good things that are going on.
Latin America?
I'm sorry?
Latin America?
LATAM is coming on board as well. So we're in talks with Brazil, and so look, we're going to be moving this thing forward fast, and it's just now grasping the world by with both hands and going. So
no doubt.
That's the exciting part.
Yeah, you bet. All right, Brad, we're going to leave it there. We'll come back to you again soon. Thanks so much for your participation on this historic day.
Here we go.